Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. I trust you guys had a wonderful week last week and are gearing up for the new week that begins today, March 26th through to April the 2nd. We're going to visit some of the energies that will be affecting us for that week. Keep in mind that we do have a new moon that's happening in the sign of Aries on the 28th, so get ready to manifest some of the things that you actually want to bring into your life. Put those thoughts out there, burn a candle, spend some time meditating, praying, talking to the divine, talking to the universe, whatever you believe in, talking to your angels, your guides, so that they can help bring some of this about, so they can help you be strong enough for the changes that you need to make in your life, for the correct choices that you need to make in order to bring it about. Sometimes making those choices are very difficult because there's usually other people involved. You're afraid to hurt them. You're afraid to stir the waters. You're afraid to bring up some of those emotions that we have trapped inside of us or that others bring out of us. There may be people around you that have negative emotions that could be affecting the way that you live or the way that you choose to live. They could be affecting the environment around you, making your life a bit harder than what it needs to be. So sometimes we need to make a difficult choice as to how can we bring happiness into our lives. It's very difficult sometimes, especially when you're dealing with family or loved ones, relationships that are not moving forward, and it's hard, very, very hard to make the break. Move away from situations such as the difficult ones that you could be experiencing. You also have the choice to remain there and go through the lesson, go through the experience. Obviously, there's something that you are learning, something that you need to balance. There's karma, there's fears that you need to get rid of. There's old pent-up anger or hurtful emotions that perhaps are being brought up at this time in order for you to be able to work through them, to heal them. So remaining in the situation that may be a bit uncomfortable for the time being may be what is highlighted, because it'll make you a tougher person. You'll be better off in the future because of it. That lesson that you're learning later, you'll be able to teach others or show others how you were able to overcome some of the decisions, the choices, the emotions that were very painful, and the situations in your life that really held you back, that set you back, or you felt were setting you back, when all along you were, it's like a slingshot. You're being propelled forward, but you have to move backwards in order to move forward sometimes, and that's very hard for us when you're wanting to change things. Sometimes immediate change is not what is advised, because then you're going to go through more difficult situations than if you would have waited and then it had been obvious the time when it comes up that you need to make that change. That is a decision that the angels have warned me against. I know that sometimes you want to move forward, you want to make changes, you want to enact them now, because especially fire signs, they move very quickly sometimes, or they want to change situations extremely fast, and they have the strength and the stamina to do the changes. The thing is, later on, the painful experiences that they go through because of having enacted those changes so rapidly, which fire can, it can burn through everything and change everything from the ground up. But then you have to go through that long period of time when everything else has to begin. It has to grow. It has to take root. And some of it can hurt. So the warning is to wait until it is obvious when the time comes to make the change. A lot of us have a lot of oppressive energy, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of situations, or perhaps even carrying the load for others that does not belong to you. So this is a good time for you to analyze some of your responsibilities, some of the things that you have taken upon yourself. Do they belong to someone else? Are they part of someone else? Are they yours and you've just decided that you're going to be busy doing all of these activities and all of these things all the time to keep yourself from facing the truth of the realizations that you should be facing of your life, and where you need to start making some changes and releasing some of these personal passions or responsibilities or situations that no longer serve a purpose in your life, not a positive purpose. It's not leading you in the right direction. It's something that you need to let go of so that something positive can come into your life. Self-care is also being highlighted for this week. Get out into where there's water, running water, your tub, a pool, a lake, ocean, and refresh your aura, your spirit, yourself. If it's cold where you are, then take some hot baths and try to meditate. Call in your angels, call in your guides to help them come into your aura and clean you of negative emotions. But self-care also includes massages, pedicures, manicures, facials for women, cut your hair or change the color. Try to get out there and exercise, walk more, deep breaths, meditate, eat healthier, cut out some meats if you eat too much meat. Try to stick to some vegetables or fruits, or maybe very light food, sandwiches, teas. Stay away from addictive drugs or smoking or negative behavior or people that have those negative patterns. Try to take care of yourself a bit more, because they're asking you to do so. And call in your guides and your angels. They do help you a lot. But you need to help them come closer to you by calling them, talking to them. Then they can enact some change. There is a new path that's opening up for some of you that's in the material world or in the physical world that will be manifesting either a new job, a new position at work. I keep getting this, so I guess it hasn't happened yet, or it's about to, but it's a new path that you need to walk on. I guess once we let go of some of the responsibilities that are not ours, or try to make the proper choices so that it leads us in a better direction, eventually this path will open up and it'll be very abundant, very luscious. So there's a lot of greenery. Some of you may be moving to a place where there's a lot of trees or a lot of green around it, a bigger home, more family life. Perhaps there's children being born into your family circle. There's also some healing and hope that needs to happen. An angel is holding your heart. So this is the Star card. It represents wishes coming true, family members healing, your heart healing of old emotions and old situations that perhaps have been very difficult to overcome. But there's a lot of passion where that is concerned, because see how much red there is in this card. So it has to do with emotions, passion, something that you feel very strongly about. There's messages that are coming in. There is hope for this healing to occur from wounds that long ago, because you're starting to see things in a different light. I pulled some cards from the Whispers of Love, which I haven't done in a very long time. And they're saying that your actions do speak louder than your words. So if you're wanting to bring more love into your life, into your heart, attract a new soulmate, or deepen the bonds with existing relationship, your actions sometimes speak very loudly. So you have to make sure that you are spending enough time with your loved ones, showing them that you care, doing as much as you can to help them get over whatever situations they're experiencing. But do not bring a lot of burden up upon yourself, because that's one of the cards that's being shown to us for this week, that we have that. So sometimes we want to help so much that we bring a lot of burdens upon ourselves that shouldn't be there. So you need to know how much you can help without bringing a lot of load into your own aura or your own experience, so you don't have to get bogged down so much. Your energy gets depleted and you don't need that. Also, by listening with your heart and listening intently to when your loved ones start speaking or saying things to you that perhaps, it's something that they feel, and and it takes them a long time to get it out, you need to listen intently with your heart and don't express any um, like advice. Just listen, because sometimes people, when they say things to you or your loved ones, they tell you, they go through this whole rigmarole of everything that's going on in their lives. After a while, and once they say all the things, they get their own advice. They get like an epiphany, from having told it to someone else. And you don't really have to offer advice. You just have to offer an ear and a shoulder for them to lean on. You can also express a bit of your love with some gifts, small gifts to the people that you love. Give them little things here and there. They'll appreciate that. It'll make them happy. It'll brighten up their day. All of this is going to lead to a better union with a soulmate, with someone that you have deep roots with. So if you're in an existing relationship, by changing a little bit, tweaking some of the actions that you have with the people around you and your loved ones, it's going to deepen your bond with someone that will be there for you for the rest of your life. If you are single and hoping to meet someone, there is someone that's coming that you don't have negative karma with, but it's someone that comes from a past life, someone that you've already known, someone that you do have a lot of roots with, someone that may catch you off guard, because there is a connection of love that defies explanation. So this significant soulmate will be stepping into your life. It could be someone that you've already known in this lifetime, or it could be someone completely new that you have not met. I'm guessing someone new that you don't know yet. Okay, there's going to be some messages that are going to start. So either online, or you're going to travel somewhere and meet this person, or this person comes from afar. But it's a union that was destined to happen. But only when you have worked through a lot of the issues from the past. Only when you have opened your heart enough to call this particular soulmate. And this soulmate has to be in that same situation as well. In order to be able to come into your life, they also have to do a lot of work on themselves. So if it's taking a long time, guys, and you're single and you have been waiting, don't worry. It is coming, because what is meant for you is yours. No one can take it or change it. It will happen, but in divine timing, when the energy of love is strong enough to pull this soulmate from wherever they're coming. So now I'm going to pull some cards for home and family. Let's see what the energies are like in family. Remember, last week was a bit chaotic. And this week is probably not going to be much different. And I see my camera is wiggling, so let me see if I could put it on something and make it stop moving so much. Oh, I don't know if that's going to help, but we'll see. Nah, not that much. Oh yeah, it did. Quit wiggling. Okay, when it comes to family life, again, you're going to feel a bit left out this week with your family. But you will be in a very giving mood and very loving when it comes to your family. There's going to be a bit of cloudiness. You're not going to see everything for what it is this week when it comes to your home, when it comes to your family life. There's going to be some fantasies going through your mind of things that are happening. You're also going to be very investigative with what's going on around in your home and family. I guess you're going to be like wondering what's happening with the people that you love, the people that you live with. They may not be telling you everything, or you may have some illusions of how your family life should be moving forward, and it isn't. So you're going to start investigating as to why these things are happening, why you feel like you're being left out of the decisions or what's actually happening. But then as the week keeps going on and on, you will find some balance when it comes to those emotions. You will start to enact little emotions. You're going to start showing your emotions a bit more through your actions. So it's going to bring about a bit of love in your life, or some more love, or you're going to strengthen the bonds that you have with those in your family. more balance is going to be happening. Your emotions will be balanced with your actions a bit more when it comes to your family life. So you're not going to feel, so left out, and the illusions that you have about what's actually going on is going to lessen a bit. You're going to start seeing a little bit more clearly what's happening. When it comes to your work, your finances, your career, if you're going to school, you're going to be following more of a calling, of a heart calling, what your soul is calling you to do, because you're getting the Judgment card. So it's a bit karmic what's going on in your life at the moment. When it comes to your work life, there's some betrayals or some endings that need to occur with the Ten of Swords, so that you can find yourself being quite happy with the work that you do. You also have the King of Cups here, so there'll be someone that's going to give you some good advice when it comes to your work life, what you should be doing, what would make you happier. Maybe a branching out to counseling of some sort, or helping particular groups. You're also getting the Princess of Wands, so there's a lot of movement when it comes to your work, when it comes to your heart calling. There may be new messages that come in, or new partnerships that you may form with others. Doing something that means something to you, that has an emotional response out of you. It's a heart calling. It's following divine guidance. It's following your divine life path. So something will happen this week for some of you that's going to be enlightening, that's going to make you want to follow your life path, or at least begin to learn, what is it, what makes my heart sing, what makes me go forward in life, what makes me do things that I'm going to love, what is it that I can do. Now when it comes to love, romance, personal relationships, and with self, you're getting the Ten of Cups, which is happy family life, but you're also getting the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords tells me that there's still some disappointments that are going on when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being happy in your relationship, when it comes to even meeting someone that could form a very strong bond with you when it comes to relationships. So you feel a bit left out, you feel, still upset. Maybe these are still emotions from the past that you need to really release. You have the Magician here, and the Magician says you have the power in order to manifest a new relationship in your life that doesn't bring in this heartbreak. It's the Nine of Cups also here that says a wish is coming true, so that you can release these painful experiences from the past, so you no longer have to be affected by that. There is a King of Wands here, so it's either a fire sign that's coming into your life, or someone that is very passionate about you, about a relationship, someone that really wants to have something solid in their life, because what they've built up in the past turned into nothing. It just kind of fell through. But they have their finances are in place. They have everything else in place. The only thing they don't have is a partner to share it with, someone that can really make the leaves grow on the trees that they have already planted, on everything that they have secure into the ground. They do want someone to bring life into their lives, to share their life with another person. So this person is very passionate, very warm, a fire sign, or someone that acts like a fire sign, that may have a lot of fire in their chart. So they're get up and go. They move energy forward. If things have been stagnant, they help that energy move forward. So if you've been single for a long time, there is someone that's coming into your life where the energy is going to start breaking through because of the wishes that you have put out there into the universe, because you have the power in your hands in order to enact the change through the Magician. And through the King of Wands, you have that push, so you can push that energy forward to break it through. You also have the strength and the passion to get this energy going, so that someone does come into your life, so that you don't have to be alone. You're happy alone, which is okay, but you also should be sharing your life with another with another soulmate, because that's how you reflect back and forth the lessons that you need to learn. The Eight of Wands signifies messages that are going to start coming in, either from someone you already know or from someone completely new that wants to be able to get to know you, that wants to share their life with you, someone that has been admiring you from afar. You may be a bit protective at first, but you will see that this person is trustworthy. This person really cares. This person may not try to interfere in your life too much. You may have a lot of competition with others because this person is probably very handsome and very much sought after by others, but he's not interested. There may be something about you that he or she, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be gender specific, but since I am a female, this is how I think, so I will say it, but I want you to know that it's not, I'm not being, picky on just one side. This could be a female. If you're a male that's listening, there is someone that cares about you, but you may not be looking in that direction. You may not be focusing. And the person may have other suitors as well. So you have to realize that if the person does come and try to make an effort, you need to pay attention, because it could be someone that takes you all the way to the Ten of Cups, where it's happiness. You finally have a partner that you can be happy with, that wants to have a commitment, that wants to be committed with you, that won't be looking around to see if there's someone else that could be better, that will know that you are the one that is the best choice, and you won't have to be investigating does this person care? Am I the one for them? You'll know, because this person will make it clear to you, and it'll be someone that's very serious about what they want, someone that loves home life, someone that respects the person that they're with. Okay. Interaction, or interactive part of the reading. So pick A, B, or C. Let me shuffle the cards or do what I have to do here. But if you hear some noises outside, it's my family that usually has a lot more going on than I do. So I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. It's a little bit distracting anyway. A, B, or C. My message is, your faith has saved you. Go in peace. That makes me happy. So let's see, A, B, and C. Indigo Angels. A, B, or C, people. Oof. Cards are flying. Divine timing is at hand in your life, for your dreams, for the things that you want to manifest. But it's coming. Fear not. Whoa. Caught it just in time. They didn't go flying to the floor like they normally do. Ha! I'm getting better at catching. Remember, you're going to have some choices that will come up that are important. Be sure to weigh out your options so that you don't move too quickly and then have to relearn your lesson somewhere else. So make sure you have everything copacetic before you go do something crazy. Okay, A, B, and C. Archangel Gabriel. Pull some cards from this deck. A, B, and C. Listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine life mission. So if there's anything that's being said to you that's negative, ignore it. Ignore it, because there are a lot of ignorant people out there that try to control others because they can't control their own lives. They don't like themselves, and they see someone that shines and they try to knock them off their pedestal and they try to hurt them. So don't allow that, okay? All right, so if you have picked A, give and it shall be given unto you. Again, if you want love, you have to give it. If you want more prosperity, you have to give. So that is just the law of the universe. Give and it shall be given unto you. So there's Jesus, and he's feeding these tiny little birds. I don't know if you can see them. So the tiniest little action that you take, it is multiplied by the universe, but it has to come from the heart. You have to be genuine in how you express your love. Here it is again. Send your love out to others as much as you can. Express your love. Send it out to people. You don't even have to know them. Just, tell them, hey, have a nice day. Know that you're loved, and I don't know, if you practice that enough, you'll start to open your heart. You'll start to feel it. The law of attraction is at work in your life. Keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations. Again, it's all about getting rid of negative people, negativity, patterns that are negative, that keep you stuck, because it paralyzes you and you can't move forward on the things that you actually want to do for yourself. Keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. It's just the way that it is. All right, if you have picked B, creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So if you dance, sing, act, write, paint, whatever, you grow vegetables, you have to show your creativity to others, because God is being expressed through that, and there's a connection that you will make with other people by showing them who you truly are. If there is someone that you need to apologize to, please do that, because it could also be energy that's keeping you stuck and you feel bad about something, and that's part of negative energy. So apologize to those that you need to apologize to. Whether they take it or not, it doesn't matter. The universe hears you. You're opening your heart, and that's the way it goes. Unto you is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of God. So look up to the stars, meditate, spend some time getting to know who you truly are, and look for the kingdom of God within. Because Jesus, angels, the divine energy, they want to teach you something. They want to show you something. Well, me too, apparently. Whew. The card was like, magnetized to me. That was crazy. I'm glad I got that on film. So that you know that Jesus wants to teach me something too. He's given me the mysteries of the kingdom of God. I spent I don't know how long looking for, where is the kingdom of God? Where am I going to find the kingdom of God? What does the kingdom of God mean? Kingdom of God is within you. It's the love that you have within you that grows in there, the seed that the divine has planted. It is your soul. It is a path back to divinity, that we are looking for, that we search for. It is the love that we're trying to find. Now, if you have chosen C, apparently every time I pulled cards, 2 came out. So you have the bigger message. Okay, here we go. The angels are asking you to journal. They want you to save your thoughts, write your thoughts down, because in the future you're going to be using that to help other people and yourself, because you'll look back and you'll say, wow, I've grown from this. This is what was going on in my life 2 years ago, and now look where I'm at. Journaling. Consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. So there's someone out there that wants to write, or thinks they can, or wishes they could. You are being told that you actually can, and you should practice it even more, because your messages will bring hope later to others and to yourself. It will help you. Gabriel is trying to show you that you are the only one that can empower yourself. Other people will try to break you down because they don't want you to do better than them. You have to continually tell yourself, yes, I can, and I'm going to, because I can, because I'm good enough, because the angels are telling me that I can, because I'm going to help other people later. I'm helping myself as well. You have the authority. Authority is trying to give you enlightenment. They're trying to show you that you have a clear connection to the divine, and they're trying to help you make decisions. So go ahead and take that leadership step. With God, all things are possible. So don't cut yourself down, and don't listen to the naysayers that are always going to be there, or your own ego. Sometimes your ego can set you back, and you have all these beautiful plans, all this puzzle that the universe has laid in front of you, and the angels and your guides, and they're working really hard to bring your dreams to reality, because it's a special dream that you have somewhere in the back of your mind. And right before you take that initial step to do the things that you need to do, your ego kicks in, and you go in a totally different direction, and you sabotage your beautiful dreams, the things that you actually want to do. So don't allow your ego to sabotage you. Don't allow yourself to sabotage your plans. Everything that was carefully laid out by an angel, or by your guides, or by your family members that have passed away, that know exactly what you want, what you need, but you're afraid to take the step. So don't sabotage yourself, because with God, everything is possible. If you believe, the dreams can come true. Don't allow ego to stop you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. So be peaceful. Know that there's peace in your heart. Look for it, so that you don't allow the energies of what's going on around you to take you out of your center. Try to hunt that peace down. Also, the kingdom of God. It's within you. It brings peace to your heart, to your mind, knowing that you are an infinite soul. You cannot die. You will come back. You're learning lessons. The people around you are your teachers, all of them, and you are theirs. It's a game. It's like a chess game. All the pawns are there. Everyone's there in order to help you learn a particular lesson. And once you do, and you recognize it, and you release it, you go on to the next lesson, to the next soulmate, to the next situation that may try to throw you off balance. But if you look within and you find that kingdom of God, you find that divinity, that connection that you have to the universe, to the divine, you cannot lose. You cannot lose. You only can move forward and believe in yourself. Believe in the things that you can manifest into this reality. Granted, we do have karmic debts. We do have situations that we need to learn, and some of them are very difficult, but they're not impossible to overcome, because they never give you more that you can handle. You never bring more upon yourself, because you have your own higher self, your spiritual self that guides you, that tells you, okay, this is all you can handle. Don't bring more upon yourself than you need. Don't do it, because you have your own path to follow, your own situation. Listen, follow your guidance, and you'll be able to get through it. Know that I love you. I want to thank all you guys for your support, for your comments, for your thumbs up, your likes, your shares, even for the ones that one person that always wants to give me the thumbs down. I do thank you for that, because what you do is you make me better. You make me better. You make me want to try harder, which I'm learning anyway as we go along, just like everyone else. So it isn't fair to try to put someone else down due to negative energy, envy, whatever it is. Don't like my channel, you don't have to listen to me. But if you do like my channel, and I know that some of you do, I do appreciate you guys very much from my heart. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for all the ones that took me up on that karmic past reading. They have liked it, And it does really bring some enlightenment into your life as to what has happened, or what some of the things that you are dealing with now, and why, why you're learning them. And I'm still working on that twin flame reading, and I will get it out. And I do love you. Bye for now.